Hey everybody. I guess this is an update. In those bags are little seedlings. I'm choking. They're waiting to sprout. There's a couple of containers ready for whatever I plant in there. Here's my hardening off table. When the stuff grows or sprouts or whatever, I bring it out here. So here I have bush beans, and here I have rosemary that I grew from cuttings. I cut some rosemary off of a person's bush and I planted it, and it grew roots. And here, I don't know what's in there, but I broke it by accident. And I keep watering it to see if it'll come back to life. It doesn't look like it's working though. I think I killed it. Here are my bush beans. There's 2 in there. 2 in there. 2 in there. And there's tarragon down there. Tarragon, it's growing really slow. That grew from a cutting also. Here's my last remaining potato plant. It looks like it might be getting sick too. Or it might be damaged from when I didn't water it for 3 days. Don't know. But here's my potato plant. It's all sick and stuff. It's all dying. That's what happened to it. Here is the second bunch of seedlings that I have. There's a bunch of seedlings in there. I'll zoom in and so you can see them. This is okra, 2 okras and 1 zucchini. The tall, skinny thing is zucchini. That one is watermelon. That's watermelon. And that one is watermelon. Those little guys are dill. They're growing, but they're tiny. That's my basil. It's starting to grow. And in there, you can see it, is oregano. It's right there. And right there. I don't know if that's in focus. Is that in focus? Anyway. Up here in the big container are watermelons. I put the watermelon seeds in that container right there as an experiment. It would grow. Because if I just put it in the giant container, then I won't have to worry about transplant shock. No, there's an airplane flying. Yeah, so I planted the watermelons in the container. That way, if they grow in there, I don't have to worry about transplanting them, and they won't get transplant shock, and I don't have to mess with the roots and stuff. So that was an experiment. Here's my cabbage. It's doing nicely. Looks happy. Looks bigger. Right behind it are stevia right there and chervil over there. That's stevia. I ate a leaf of it the other day. It was delicious. It's really sweet and delicious. Here's my sage, white sage. I think it has a little too much water, but I'm not sure. This is savory. And it's delicious. Not a lot of people use that herb, but it's pretty darn tasty. Ribbit. Ribbit. That means, look at my green onions. Woo! See? Those are my green onions. They're next to this rose bush. The roses really like the green onions. See, there's a little flower bud there. If it's in focus. After I planned to put the onions there, the rose really liked it. And got all happy and stuff. Here are pomegranate flower. It's pomegranate. So I'm going to have some pomegranates. I didn't plant this, but I could eat it. So I'm showing it to you. I guess it's part of my garden. I adopted it. Look, my rough lemon tree came back to life. It was almost dead after the freeze. I don't remember if I blogged about that. Right over there, right there, is an apricot. It's a little apricot tree. And hopefully it's gonna have apricots so they can plant the seeds. Because the mom, which is right here, died. Oh no. See, it's all dried up and stuff. But when it was dying and stuff, I took some of the seeds and I planted them. And so that's where the apricot tree is the daughter of the other one. And it has two sisters over here. There's one of them. That's the old one. Oh, the bigger sister. But look how close it is to the mesquite tree. That's going to be a problem. And then here's the little one. That's a little one. It used to be bigger, but my mom chopped it down because she has an annoying habit of cutting everything down to the ground for the fun of it. So that one's going to grow, I hope. And then I'll have 3 apricot trees. Here's the other pomegranate tree, but it's just starting to come back to life because it's spring now. So it's still pretty dried up and stuff. And that's my garden. And these 2 plants, Bougainvillea and some kind of gallows rose, are the newest additions to the family. My mom bought these. She hasn't planted them yet. I have to dig holes for them and plant them and stuff.